What is up?
Hey, yo!
Where am I? What is this new set? Where the fuck am I? I'm in a new world. What the fuck? Welcome back to the Creature Hours podcast. It is 2022.
This is season 2 kickoff episode.
Super excited.
I'm
Fuck.
I'm Alex Wynn. I am your 4-time Piston Cup winner.
I am Andrew Bond, and I am your newly boosted Moderna mommy. And yeah, welcome back. It's been a solid 3 months since we've last done a podcast. Has it been 3 months? I don't think it's been 3 months. It's been like a month and a half.
Yeah,
it's been a month and a half. We're back from winter break, back in the swing of academics and stuff like that. And we're excited to make new content. New year, new person. Definitely did not make New Year's resolutions over the year, but can expect to be a little better. What?
Yeah, I mean, you guys pointed out, we do got a new set. So previously we were filming in my old room, but got a little bit of an upgrade. I moved to a apartment still on campus for my new job, and so I got some new space. Yes, we do have snacks. Shout out to not sponsored Costco for my bag of candy, and then Home Goods for the nice salad bowl. Hashtag not sponsored.
Like a mango on a fork. Whoa. I don't know, Jade. I don't know what you're talking about. Milk chocolate Kit Kats do not compare to dark chocolate Kit Kats. Whoa.
Frack, yes, those are Kit Kats. Those are also the cookies and cream Hershey's Valentine's editions, and then a handful of the Andes mints that you get from Olive Garden. Shout out to our server that we had, I want to say a week ago.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to her, bro.
What a kickoff to
a kickoff to the year. That was our first day back on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Our first day back on campus, we went to Olive Garden because we were like, no, not first day back. Alexis didn't come until Tuesday, so it was Tuesday, of right before we started classes. We were like, hey, we are very hungry. Where should we go eat? And I was too afraid to say Olive Garden because we go to Olive Garden so much. But Alex then said Olive Garden, and I wanted pasta so bad. So we went to Olive Garden. Our waitress greeted us like, hey, we were like, hey, we have a party of 7. Came in. She's like, hi, my name is Horizon. And someone's like, wow, what a name. Nice. And I'll be taking care of you. Interesting table topics to share at the dinner table, but nonetheless, she made our experience very enjoyable for our first day back at Olive Garden. So
the first great thing, giving us those good drink recommendations, right?
Oh yeah.
The second one was, as we were finishing up our meal, they bring out the boxes and everything.
Oh yeah.
She comes over with the full tub of Andes mints.
Probably almost 2 liters.
Yeah, it was one of the big whatever gallon tubs. And she looks at the Tupperware and whatnot that she just put onto our table, and she just handful grabs chocolates, puts it onto the table. So there's 30 chocolates on the table, and then she keeps going for more.
So specifically what she does is she goes, do you all like these mints? And some of us are like, yeah, we like them. She goes, that's all I needed to hear, and just starts shoveling them into our fucking Tupperware. And we were like, oh my gosh. And we had half of one of those Tupperware containers full of those mints. She treated us like family. It was crazy. And then as per, I wouldn't say tradition, but it basically is tradition. Every time we go to Olive Garden, Alex and I will always get one of those $5 take-home meals.
I mean, the value's so good.
For $5, you could get a pretty sizable bowl, portion of spaghetti. Spaghetti. He got what the 5 cheese ziti. The 5 cheese ziti. There was once stuffed Alfredo, all that stuff. for $5, and she brings it. She first tells us it's like she doesn't have them ready, so they'll be out of the oven in a couple minutes. And then when she brings them out, she doesn't bring them out. She brings us our checks, and then we realize, hey, the $5 entrees that we ordered aren't on this check. So we were sitting there, we're like, hey, we probably need to tell her that we need these checks revised. She comes back with the $5 entrees, looks at us and goes, I understand that I didn't put these $5 entrees on your checks, but if you don't worry about it, I won't worry about it. So she didn't charge us for the Olive Garden, these like entrees, these $5 entrees. We were like, oh fuck, thank you so much. And we were like Alex and I looked at each other and we were like, we're for sure tipping her the amount that she didn't give to us, that she didn't put on in the checks. And I was like, 100%. Like, the amount of service that she provided to us was more than you could ask for someone who's like working there on like a Tuesday night. It was crazy, super nice. And now Alex is trying to determine whether or not how many mints you can fit in your mouth.
I think that's what the question is, and I really want to try now.
I want to see how many Kit Kats I can fit in my mouth. High key, I can put away Kit Kats.
Is this content?
Is this content? I don't know. I'll like look at you while you do it, very passionately.
Put into the chat how many Andes mint chocolates do you think I can fit in my mouth? For scale, here's one.
Hold on. For scale, this is about like 8 inches. It's a pretty sizable amount. I don't think anybody ever needs this amount, but it's a pretty large, sizable size. It's like 8 inches. I don't think any human being ever needs that much, but for real, these are like an inch and a half, by 3/4 of an inch. So we'll see how many.
25.
I don't think 25.
At least 6.
I think Alex can put away at least like 13. Like,
and this is
10 to 13.
This is without like chewing or swallowing. Right?
This is full Andes mints. You put them in one at a time. Them books.
The books. The alternate cover D&D books.
Yeah, super nice. All right, Alex. I'm gonna. Well, let me fucking get this on video.
Entertain the audience.
Yeah. So.
I would also like to preface that I'm currently on a hall director coverage as of right now. So, at any given point during this stream, I may have to step away.
Yeah, for like a minute, but in terms of content, Nugs was talking to me about this. He's going. Nugs was talking to me about this this colorblind filter that you can do on Instagram. I posted a video on it. I posted a video with it on my TikTok, and it's very depressing. I'm colorblind, cannot see red or green, and the first colors that came up were a shade of either red or green. Was not easy. Was not easy in the slightest, but I think with enough practice I can try and get good at it, finally be able to see color again. Is this number 7?
8.
This is number 8. Oh, you can easily put away 10. Oh, this is a I can't laugh because if I laugh, you're probably gonna laugh. 10. Oh, boys, we're in double digits. Are you turning 11? Is today your 11th birthday? It is! Happy birthday! Are you gonna turn 12? Holy fuck, he's got 12. 13? Is my guess right? No, you can easily fit more than 13.
I can get more than 13.
You can get a whole lot more than 13. Do we have that many mints? How many mints do we got? Oh, you still got like maybe 5 left on the table. I don't think you can get 25. This is what, 14? 25 is a large number. Also, if you guys ever want to watch the podcast but can't tune in right away, we also do have a YouTube channel that's in our description probably. Do I know the Heimlich maneuver? I am CPR and Heimlich certified. I don't think you need to be certified for the Heimlich, but is that the max? 16? Do you have any more Andy's bits? You do. You're at 17? This is 20. 21? Oh, this next one is 21. Oh, this next one is 21. Oh, what the what? Oh, okay. Oh, count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The amount of mint he's got on the table is enough to hit 25. I'm cutting him off after 25. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Oh, no. 24? You know what's funnier than 24? 25? Ah! Alright, I'm cutting him off after 25. That he fit 25 Andes mints into his mouth. There's no way. Now you gotta chew and swallow all of that. While he's doing that, oh, he's probably just gonna spit it out. Oh, he's spitting it out. Oh, the view. I looked at him I looked at him regurgitate that from his mouth. Oh, that was awful. Oh. Well, we'll leave this here as tribute for the rest of the episode. For the rest of the episode, those rappers will sit there. Connor,
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Connor is right. He fit 25 Andes mints. Could probably fit more.
I
can probably hit 30.
I was gonna say I think I could have hit 30.
He could probably hit 30. But I'm sorry we ever doubted you, Connor. That was nuts. For that though, 25 mints down the drain. You will be missed. How was that, by the way?
Honestly, it was not that bad because the mints, they stack really well.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think about.
I don't think Kit Kats would.
I was able to get like a good 7 or 8 on each side.
Chipmunk cheek.
Yeah, and then stacking another good 7 or 8, 2 rows or 2 columns in the center. So yeah, I think I could have gotten 30. And then by the end there, I was just kind of shoving them all wherever I could.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But with that,
I think is my first achievement of 2022.
You think you could do that, but also do the chubby bunny at the same time?
At the what?
Could you say it with the 25 in your mouth? Could you attempt the chubby bunny, from whenever long ago?
Chubby, I probably could, but not bunny, because bunny.
Wow.
I don't know. I could say count pretty well-ish. I don't know. Well, yeah. That'll be a future episode.
That's a future episode.
We'll call that back somewhere later in season 2.
But yeah, we've got first achievement of 2022. Not going back to climbing or
nope.
Getting HD. HD you've got in 2021. So.
I'm new Matt Stoney.
Hmm?
I'm going
You're going Matt Stoney?
I'm going Matt Stoney.
You're gonna eat 4x4s and eat the most glizzies and become the glizzy wizard.
Yes.
The Glizzard wizard.
The Glizzard
The Glizzard wizard. Okay, speaking of that, our house went to Costco. I texted up Alex. I was like, "Hey, you have a Costco membership. Can I take that from you and like go to Costco?" And he was like, okay." So we went to Costco, and ashamed to say that we spent $270 for the house, because one, if you don't know my roommate, Bogdan. What the heck was that?
That facility issues is not my problem right now.
But if you don't know my roommate Bogdan, he's in my year, majoring in computer science. But in a Costco, he walks around like a little child and goes, "I want this and I want this." When we hit the hot dog section, because we had run out of hot dogs, he was like, "Oh, how many glizzies can I buy?" In our refrigerator currently, we have 72 hot dogs. If you want to become the Glizzard Wizard, be my guest. Come over and eat as many hot dogs as you want.
No, I'm like trying to break like the world record for something like super obscure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like it would be like most Andes chocolates fit in mouth at one time.
Mm-hmm. You could easily do like, if you train 35. 40?
I was thinking like if I trained for it, I could probably get 40.
40. Yeah. What other obscure? Because there was like a bunch of, I loved reading these books. I was like, there was one where it was like, how many balloons can you pop under your stomach, like by like popping, like belly flopping onto them in a minute. So like you take a balloon belly flop, I think in a minute they hit like 60 something.
Is that gonna be like the Creature Hours like goal, is to break a world record?
Bro, to break a world record, that'd be so funny. Like, yes,
I don't
Creature
care.
Hours podcast broke a world record.
I don't care if it's broken the next day. It's like if I can get that plaque of just being like, yes, I broke world record.
Oh my god,
That would be so incredibly funny, and like
getting to have that
to
and
think
frame it.
to think about what it would be of.
What could we do as a duo that would like break a world record?
I can't even begin to fathom that.
I can't think of it.
If you have any ideas, please
Please let us know.
tweet at us or whatever.
I wanna break a world record this year. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh no.
Do the longest podcast run.
Isn't
that would be?
Isn't
like,
that days?
That's weeks. Nice. Thank you for the follow. But
World's
yeah.
longest.
Do the world's longest podcast run. What would we do? How would we sleep? Because if we do the world's longest podcast run, if we stream it on Twitch, we'd have to make sure that we can't sleep on stream without something else going on, right? So we'd have to like. Oh, there is a sleeping section. There's a sleeping section, so you could watch us sleep on stream. I don't know how many people would watch us sleep on stream, but we could. 36 hours. We could. That's easy. The world's longest podcast is 36 hours.
What are the requirements for that? Is that
I would assume we'd have to like talk the entire time. We'd have to have food ready, energy drinks ready, or well, for me at least, energy drinks ready.
30?
That's easy.
I think we could do that.
We could easily do that.
I don't know about easily doing. I don't know about easily doing it, but I think it.
I
can
could
be
do.
done.
I could easily do it.
It's not going to be fun because you will have been talking for 24 hours. Your voices.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we're gonna need the help of everybody watching too. In that,
Rotating guests.
we're gonna need
Rotating guests.
So, it's like, do you know like the Rooster Teeth Extra live
Yes.
stream where it's like a 24-hour thing and they have like rotating like segments? So we'll have like a schedule,
Mhm.
right? ideally would have like something new like every hour or two.
Like a special event or something.
Yeah, this will be a whole thing, and so if that's something that like people like legitimately want to see, then we gotta we need everybody's help to get topics.
Well, not even like, even if people don't watch, that's an easy record to break. Well, not easy, but that's a record that we could fathomably, like, we could reach that.
Is that a Guinness World Record?
Wait, is that a Guinness record? Because if it's not a,
Pay you like $400 for Guinness.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna do it. What, 400?
Maybe just us.
For a judge to come out and all that stuff.
Guinness
Yeah. Okay.
record longest podcast.
We could be like we could definitely be like iCarly.
You're gonna have to
You know how much?
36. You're gonna have to 36 hours is the current record. You're gonna have to go 37.
Or
If
36.
it's not like a Guinness record, no one's gonna care if it's not.
That's true.
36 hours and
There's no Guinness
1
record.
second.
You'd be like, oh, longest podcast ever, 1 hour.
That's fair. That's
You're
fair.
the only one who paid for it.
But, bro, now I'm thinking about it. 36 hours is a long time. 37 hours is a long time. What would we talk about for, well, topics, but for 37 hours? Holy shit. But, yeah. 37 hours.
Longest running movie podcast is 16 years
Maybe that's like episodes.
episodes,
Yeah.
but like in one sitting.
Yeah, in one sitting, I don't know.
It's like when streamers do like the streamathons.
Like how Ludwig did that whole month. He did sleep.
They did sleep.
He only was up for like a normal amount every day.
Yeah. Or you could do the like the It's Timmy Iron to Radiant, where he stopped at like Immortal.
Yeah.
He was up for like 40 something hours.
60 something.
Maybe. But he was up for
Connor's gonna
days.
fly in for the segment.
You'll fly in for a segment?
All
That'd
right.
be so sick. Yeah, we've been thinking about getting guests for this year's podcast.
Wasn't
or this season of
iCarly
the
in
podcast.
Seattle?
iCarly was in Seattle. Yes.
So Connor would be he'd be going offset.
Yeah, he would be going offset. Bro, when are we doing a podcast in Seattle? We could. I'll fly out. But I won't.
Literally, whenever I'm in Seattle, I'm down to do a podcast. Except the only thing about that is that currently the internet that I have in my home is not built for streaming.
That's we could get one of those like little Xfinity bricks.
I'll have to talk with the family, and we're gonna shut down all network operations for that night.
For that night. To say, hey, we can't get any
for
work done.
for this hour.
Please.
It's gonna be dedicated to the podcast.
Please. Yeah. It's been a wild couple weeks so far on campus. Cause it is so cold outside.
Yes.
The amount of times I've eaten shit after walking outside. There's a house 3 doors down, not the song, but like just 3 doors down that doesn't de-ice their sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've been so tempted to just buy a bag of salt and just do it for them, because it's like thick salt that I've slipped on numerous times. It's not okay. And it's like also the fact that outside it's like a real feel of like -7. I'm like, I have to give a tour. I gave a tour today in that weather. It was awful, but the family made it really nice, so it was super entertaining. But
My tour got canceled today.
must be nice.
Yep.
But it's is that your kryptonite?
Ice.
Ice, yes. I walked into chemistry and told I told Soren, I was like, I literally have ice in my veins, and he was like, what? And I was like, never mind. But it was crazy. Played TFT in chemistry today.
No, I I saw that.
Yeah.
I woke up and I logged in just because I was like getting ready for a meeting and whatnot, and I saw that you were playing.
Yeah. Got first place in a normals game playing Swain Reroll.
Nice. I got fourth playing Swain Reroll.
This is sick because I got perfect items, like everything perfect items, 4 3-star units. It was crazy. But yeah, Kryptonite is a song by Three Doors Down. Yes. But TFT, high key, has been taking over my life. Like, I'm sitting there, and I'll play TFT, and I'll get 8th place, and then afterwards, I'll be like, I'm rage queuing, go next. And I'll keep doing that until I lose a bunch of LP, and then I'll stop playing for like 4 hours, and I'll go back into it. Like, does that ever happen to you? For like TFT?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I feel like you've played enough like video games with me where, you know, like I don't really rage.
That's fair.
I just kind of like go until I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I have been playing more TFT just because I also just downloaded Pokemon Masters. And I can play Pokemon Masters while I play TFT. So yeah, that's mostly been what's like not really taking up my life, but what I've been like occupying my dead space with is Pokemon Masters, because currently right now so like in Pokemon Masters you don't pull for a like specific Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
You pull for what's called sync pairs.
Yeah.
And it's like they you get a trainer along with a Pokemon that you then like level up and whatnot and like play. And so right now there's like 7 different banners up, but the one that I really care about is right now there's a Cynthia Giratina banner.
Giratina?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
nuts.
so it's not only features Giratina, who is one of the best utility unit or hybrid units in the game, but also Cynthia's in an alternate outfit. So
that's nuts.
I'm currently 233 out of 400 scout points to hit pity, but that's what we've been doing.
Ooh.
I've just left my honeymoon phase, so it's kind of rough out here though.
Your honeymoon phase of Pokemon Masters?
Yes.
Gotcha. Speaking of like other gacha games, I've been getting back into Cookie Run.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
I played Genshin for 2 days.
Yep.
And I haven't played since. But Cookie Run, boy oh boy, have I been getting into that. And I surprisingly, for my spending habits, have not spent any money on Cookie Run so far. But I high rolled my first 10 pull and got the ancient unit, and I was like, crazy. I did not play Genshin for only a week. But anyway, Cookie Run is a goated game because there's so much going on, and it's like everything I can do at once, and it's like also like I can just auto play it, so it's super nice. Also other games I've been playing, like getting back into League of Legends has been so fun lately. Like getting everybody.
What
together.
Like an oxymoron statement.
Yeah, like an oxymoron statement. Having fun with League of Legends. I don't think I've ever said that ever. But playing games together, like when we get all 5 people together and we play League, bro. We play until like 1 a.m. and we have so much fun. And I am trying to run some League after the podcast, 100%. I do have to turn in a homework assignment at midnight, which I'm already done with. I just have to revise something, but I'm down. I'm down.
I'm putting it on film right now. I'm calling it now. Myself as well as our producer Soren, we're getting to gold this season. We've been lately running a Pike ADC Thresh bot lane, and it has been the freest lane I've ever seen in my life. It is the funniest thing.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of like
Thoughts on
climbing,
Zeri? I don't like Zeri just because people are playing it in ranked and they're bad.
yeah, but you're also in like currently in like silver.
Yeah, bronze, silver, elo.
Yeah, Zeri conceptually really cool. I've never played against her, nor have I played with her, so I have no opinions. But
I'm just waiting for my next mid laner that I can play a support.
yeah, true.
Because the last two,
Vex, Pike.
no, Vex and Seraphine were both
Seraphine.
supposed to be mid laners, right?
No, Seraphine was supposed to be a support. People started playing her mid.
Oh.
Hmm. And then Pike was a support that like, turned into a mid laner, and then they hard nerfed him. Sarah Queen, true. Not enough.
I agree.
Yeah, but what
Fun fact: the first time that I spent money on League of Legends was to get Seraphine's ultimate KDA skin.
the story about that was so funny because you were like, if I win this Mario Kart tournament, I will have enough money to buy Seraphine's ultimate skin. I was like, Alex, do it. And you got what, first?
Yeah, so the buy-in for that tournament I want to say was like $15 or $20. And all I needed to get was 4th place out of that. I had been not playing Mario Kart for like a while, and so I was like only shooting for that 4th, which would have gotten me like a $30 gift card to like wherever I wanted.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting 1st, which the payout for that was like $80 or $90.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which $30 of it went to that.
Exactly hit.
$30 of that went to the Ultimate Seraphine skin, and that's why I started playing League of Legends, because I had a pretty good champion.
Seraphine was like, I've never seen that much like for a champion release ever. Like a whole ass Twitter account.
The Twitter,
the
the Spotify page, yep.
Crazy. Like Seraphine, they made Seraphine an actual person, which was sick. It was so sick. And her music it's pretty good too. From there. Also, in terms of playing League and playing ranked, I had to spin a wheel for the roles that I'd be
Yep.
playing this.
I mean, I
this
think we all
season.
did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You
what I got what I wanted.
Yeah,
I
you
am
got-
support and mid laner, so my secondary will be playing mid. Maybe I'll learn how to CS this season. Maybe.
maybe.
I doubt it, but that's too
I
much
am-
work.
I'm a support main that rolled jungle,
Jungle?
ADC. And so far that's been working pretty well. Just hit silver 4. Hopefully I'll get to gold. But I played a game of Sejuani, and that was probably the most fun I've had in a while. I have played a lot of jungle, but I've never gotten good at it. I played a lot of jungle in like season 6 and season 7, but like not really seriously. But I think now is the time for me to really get into it. From there, CSing is for chumps. True.
I agree.
True.
Give me an item that does it for me.
Both CS, being creep score and computer science.
Give me like a support champion that's like Ivern, where it's like you don't really like. Yeah, you don't really like kill the things. You kind of just like commune with them. You just
Yeah.
kind of like stand there.
You kind of stand there and you like whisper sweet nothings, and then
Yeah.
they give you the gold. But yeah, League of Legends, spending a lot of time on that recently. What other games have you like surprisingly gotten back into? What activities?
That's a really good question. I've been so incredibly busy, just like running around, just because I have a new job now, which I guess that's a new thing for this semester. I'm now a hall director rather than an RA,
Yeah.
and so
Decked out with the sweet apartment. And
yes, which is partially the reason why I have like this apartment and everything. But yeah, I've been just running around trying to learn how to do the job. and then getting together classes. I'm now moving full throttle into my senior project, and so I haven't really been playing very much games.
Overcooked.
Oh, we do have to finish Overcooked. That is a really good point. Jade and I started playing Overcooked. We got in the middle of the third world, I think, out of like 6 or 7 in the
Nice,
first
nice.
one. So we do got to go back and like finish that. I'm mostly gearing up for this next season of games. Honestly, it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
After watching so many shows on it, I really want to play an MMO.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting for Blue Protocol
Blue
to
Protocol.
give us more
More
stuff.
information.
I'm really excited to play Elden Ring.
Nice.
Elden Ring looks really good. Probably the game that I'm like most excited for is Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of right now, nothing really. I've just been trying to get my what I want to accomplish for this semester, at least this year.
Yep.
In order, which I guess talking about that. What is goals for this semester?
Not be bad at school.
What does that mean?
Like,
Let's make a smart goal.
let's make a smart goal. At least not like have my GPA this semester be good.
Okay, wait,
Like a 3.0
so
at least. If my GPA this semester is not a 3.0, I don't think I will have the energy to continue.
Okay, so is that specific?
Yes.
Is it measurable?
Yes.
Okay. Achievable? Yes.
Yes.
Relevant? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, time bound. What's it?
End of the semester.
End of the semester. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I really do need to get my grades up this semester. After last semester, I really need to pick up the pace. That includes like relearning how to study, relearning how to take notes, because so far my notes have just been the textbook. So, what about you? What are your goals?
For academic wise or like school wise, I'm really trying to destroy my senior project.
Nice.
Um,
Knock it out of the park.
yeah, like I want to gain. I mean, this is like factory experience, so being in manufacturing engineering, I'm doing stuff with Caterpillar.
Mhm.
So hopefully learning some new skill traits from that and everything. Personally, I'm trying to become I think realistically becoming a V5 boulderer.
When do you want to achieve that by? I think end of the semester is a good like.
End of the semester, just because I'll be busy, but I still want to get to it. So
Mhm.
V5 climbing, but then also I think a big one for not me, you, as well as Soren, we really want to learn how to lead climb.
Yes.
Which I think Soren and I can probably get that right now, but
Yeah,
then
but I can't.
you have
I
to-
just need to get better. Just like
the
learning
the
more
requirement's what?
10A.
So just constantly 510,
Constantly
510s.
510s. Which I can probably get by like in like 2 months if I go consistently.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think is realistic for you?
realistic. What do you mean by realistic? For
It's
me?
like, yeah, you could do it in 2 months if you go consistently or like every day.
Well-
When do you want to achieve that by?
Well, I think realistically I could get lead climb certified like at least by the week after spring break.
Okay.
And that's assuming I go climbing at least like once or twice a week,
Okay.
which I think is achievable. But for me personally, I'm trying to also balance climbing without bowling now. Just because bowling, I've been getting into that more often. Just picked up a spare ball, so now I have 2 bowling balls that I'm and potentially a third. But I've been personally asked by the workers at Landmark to join league. which is super flattering. They also are looking out for me because games are super expensive and you get a discount if you're a part of league. So
Yeah.
but a bowling like if I'm realistically trying to get like a smart bowling goal, I would say like I could realistically probably bowl above a 250 by the end of the semester if I like put the work into it, and also like get rid of my bad habits, like release and like form and stuff. Realistically could get above a 250 by the end of the semester. Whether or not that's gonna be like something that I'm gonna constantly work for, who knows, because I'm supposed to be super busy come like midterms week, because there's a lot of projects that we got to work on. But yeah, like these two hobbies specifically, like climbing and bowling, super nice, and it's also helping me get back into shape too.
Yeah.
So it's super cool. Also, Soren and I today went racquetball. Like we played hella games of racquetball. I looked at the we were shooting the shit playing the basketball. Yeah, we were shooting the shit playing basketball, and I was like, you know, the 2 racquetball rooms upstairs, have you ever used them? Or have you ever used them? I haven't. I hadn't ever. And I always wanted to play racquetball. So I was like, let's just go up there and learn how to play it real quick, and let's just go. So we went. We ended up playing 6 whole games of racquetball, which you need to get up to 15 points to win. This is, if you don't understand this reference, it's completely fine. But this is legitimately a Yukihira and Joichiro situation where Yukihira has never won a single cooking battle against his dad. It's the same thing with me and Soren. I have never won a single game of racquetball against Soren. It got close in the 6th game because we tied 14-14, and then he kicked my ass and got 16-14. So that's my goal.
I can do it first try.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
I did at one point, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that just to talk shit.
Yeah, I played a lot of tennis as a kid.
You can get us in the market.
No, I can't.
No, he can't.
You're at D-Wolf, you in the market?
Markin's not a residential hall, bro.
Markin's, yeah. Yeah, just break into the glass.
That would probably get me fired.
Not only fired, expelled.
Yeah,
breaking into market.
I would not be in good standings with the university.
But anyway, so Soren and I, we played racquetball for what seemed like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Soren insists that it was either 2 or 3, but I don't think we were in there for 3 hours. We got into the gym at like 6 p.m. and okay.
It was like it definitely was like 2 to 3 hours, because you guys had called me right as I was like falling asleep.
Yeah, but we called you before we entered Markin.
Yeah, before we left.
Before we left from Markin.
That's even.
I was asleep for like 2.5 hours.
Before we went to the bowling alley, so yeah, it was like.
Oh, really?
We were at the bowling alley, so I could.
We played racquetball for an hour and we shot basketballs for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, racquetball was probably an hour and a half.
Basketball's a game I am awful at.
Yeah. Oh, we're so bad at it.
Well, I lost my touch.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because I play competitively.
Okay.
It's not like you didn't have.
Because when I was like, hey Soren, I'm bored. Do you want to go shoot some hoops? And he was like, yes. So we went to Markin and we were like, we were trying to shoot threes. So Soren was like, let's play around the world, but only with 3-pointers. And I was like, okay. So there's 5 points around the 3-point line. So on the very sides, the midpoint between that and the middle. So those 5 points, you have to go from one point to the other side and then back. The sides alone, the first shot, I think we missed maybe 15 in a row each. It was horrid. It was awful. I won though, which
You got like 8.
I was on a roll, but that went to play racquetball. We broke the first racquetball.
I hit it so hard, and it just.
It broke. It ripped.
And that was the douche shot too. This was us.
We were
tied-
13-13.
13-13, and it's first to 15.
Yeah, game
I
6.
Slam it, and I win the point, and I'm like, that didn't bounce well. And I look at it.
It's ripped.
Okay.
it was crazy. And then after that, I was like, "Ugh, my feet hurt," because we were playing racquetball, running around in Converse, which not good for the feet, not good for my knees, and not good for my heels. I think I have shin splints. It. What? Oh my god! I think I have shin splints, but it's fun. If you ever want to play racquetball, I am more than willing to go play racquetball. It is so fun. And speaking of racquetball, like the family I toured today, his dad was a semi-pro racquetball player. He was like, "Do you have racquetball courts here?" And I was like, "Yeah." We walked upstairs and he looked at it. He was like, Alex, which was the guy's name, surprisingly also in engineering.
Yeah.
He was like, "Alex, if you don't enroll here, I will." I'm like, solid. That's sick. But it was cool. It was cool. Racquetball. I think like maybe now once a week, probably gonna go. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Once a week.
once a week to go play racquetball.
On top of bowling and climbing.
On top of bowling and climbing, because Markin is literally just like a 10-minute walk.
And staying in good academic standing with the university.
We'll go like twice a week. Racquetball doesn't take that long. It's like an hour out of my day.
Well, one game could be like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's like maybe an hour out of my day.
So you're saying that you're gonna go for one game and then leave?
No.
Exactly.
No.
An hour.
For an hour. A game is like, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll do like,
Be sitting in bed for 8 hours.
yeah. Right? How many times were we sitting in Beck? Soren was just playing League. I was sitting there like doing absolutely nothing. Where I could just spend that time, at least like a fifth of that time, playing racquetball.
Sure.
Yeah. Either.
Enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I don't think.
could.
Yeah.
But I'm
You
also
could.
trying to get like a consistent V5 climber.
Yeah, you do that as cardio.
This is cardio. This
Ah.
is the cardio you can put in.
Okay.
This will help with your endurance.
Sure.
The big one.
Okay.
Yeah. But besides that, I think this is always gonna be Hot Boy Summer. I think it's Hot Boy Summer. This summer.
It's no longer summer. It's just.
Bro, it's
At what point can I just consider myself a hot boy?
As long as you beat up city girls. Are you a city boy?
Yes.
Will you beat up hot girls?
No. What? Wait, hold on. What?
Are you familiar with the rivalry between city boys and hot
No. Well, not particularly.
girls? George Lattis is the one that introduced me to this.
Okay.
Not George W. Bush. What the fuck? No, George Lattis was the one that introduced me. Like, he was like, after like a conflict or like, tell it like something. He was like, City Boys 1, Hot Girls 0, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, do you know Hot Girls? I was like, yeah, I know the meme about them. He was like, yeah, this is that, but for the guys. Like, oh, I see. So now I've just resorted to going, am I a city boy and am I willing to completely disregard hot girls? And it's pretty funny. George W. Bush or George H.W. Bush? Which one, Soren? Is it George W. Bush or George H.W. Bush?
There's two of us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. George W. Bush or George H.W. Bush?
Jay.
You said J? What?
Jericho.
Jericho? But yeah, I think consistently, I think, yeah, you can call yourself a hot boy at any point. It doesn't have to be summer, but I just like the phrase hot boy summer.
Okay.
I also, like, speaking of that, like, I want to hang out with the boys again. Like, everybody. Like, getting Adrian down here again, Connor, Brian, getting everybody down here again, I'd be so down. Connor, when was... I don't remember the last time Connor stepped foot into 1200 North University Street. It has to have been, like, years.
It's been, what, 2 years since he graduated?
Yeah. And he came down here. but he only stepped foot in Trevor's house.
Mm-hmm.
I realized I just doxed myself. But
Yeah, we're gonna have fans swarming.
to where I live, my humble abode that's falling apart at the seams. Yeah, please come to Bradley. Connor, I miss you. I haven't seen you since you left.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when like you guys get like TP'd and stuff,
Bro, if I get TP'd,
and like just
that's
like
free.
vandalized.
That's free TP, bro. If I get TP'd, that's free. Like that's saving me a Costco trip. No, that's gross.
Sure.
I'm gonna scratch that off the record. If you heard me say that, you absolutely did not. I would like to take away the statement I just made.
I would also like to point out that there's a solid 15 people
Everyone
in chat
that was here, you
clipped.
absolutely no.
Clipped.
Hey, Navy James, if you're out there, absolutely not. But if I get fucked with because I doxed myself, that's on me. That's my fault. And like literally, I sat here and I was like, let me just say the address, and then if we get fucked with, we get fucked with. It's okay. They don't know the city or the state. No, everybody does. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, please send fan mail to
if
my dorm.
No one knows your dorm. They don't know the room. You never told them.
They don't have to have the room. They just have the dorm address.
Well, that's fair.
The dorm address you can find on Google.
You can find out on Google, but have we said what dorm you're in now?
I'm in Geyser Hall.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Send me mail.
send him mail. He's a Geyser Hall 519.
Whoa.
Clip it and ship it.
No,
Clip
not
it and ship it.
519. I'm not a 519.
Clip it and ship it.
I'm on the first floor.
Clip it and ship it. What are they gonna do to you anyway? You can lock your door.
I guess that's fair.
I can't lock mine.
If you're a non-Bradley resident, I will have you arrested.
Can you even get in?
That's fair. That is also very fair. We have
You cannot
I-
lockpick this one, Navy. This is a secure building.
as accordance to the Bradley Stars spiel, we have a 3 security lock system.
We do have a 3 security lock system.
You have to tap once to get into the lobby area in which you can access the mailbox and everything like that. You have to tap again to get into the actual residential part of the building.
I just realized I didn't do that spiel for my last 2 tours.
Yep. And then you have your room key, which is the 3rd security lock system.
Security. I have not given that spiel since coming back. Oh fuck.
Corey Craig, if you're watching this,
Corey, I am so sorry.
Fire Andrew Bond.
If you hey, after I told you about my entertaining tour today, I'm sorry. If I get fired for this one, that's on me. That's on me, bro. I cannot blame anybody else but myself.
You'd also be losing one of like 4 Asian representation, so it's probably not the greatest idea.
True. I'm gonna get fired.
We only have so many tokens to go around.
Oh yeah, GCU does that. I have a couple friends that go to GCU. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if I get fired, that is pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh fuck, you do have to go soon. It's 10:54.
Closing remarks.
Closing remarks.
What are we looking forward to for season 2 of the Creature Hours podcast?
I think more guests.
This is a little pilot episode, right?
This is definitely the pilot episode.
The kickoff for.
I think for the future of the podcast, definitely at least bring in a couple guests.
A couple guests for sure.
For sure.
I want to do more fun episodes like
the Just Dance one.
Like the Just Dance one. I guess we had some impromptu content when I just tried to consume as many Andy's milk chocolates as I could.
Yeah, we could also do like IRL streams where we bring the setup like outside.
True.
Like if we ever like mess around in a like any off-campus thing, we could do that.
If you guys think that we should post more random content on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.com.
So right now there's only the previous VODs.
Yep.
So you'll probably see this stream up there in like the next couple days.
The last 7 episodes.
Yeah. Minus the 4th episode.
Minus minus the Just Dance episode, because that like corrupted. Those files are corrupted. There's no recovering that. Do a podcast from Diesel.
That's an amazing idea. I don't know.
Get in.
I don't know if. Oh, that.
I'm 19.
Andrew won't be 21
won't
by
be
the time he
21.
graduates, so he can't do it at Diesel.
I did get recommended for the master's program. I'm not going to pursue a master's until like maybe a couple years into my career, but that's something I am thinking of. Maybe I could see Alex again.
Yeah, because I'll still be here.
You'll still be here.
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is, if I work for the admissions office as an admissions counselor, they will pay for my graduate school. Get a fake? That's
Then-
illegal. That's against the law.
Yeah,
I
why
could
would
have
you
you
say
arrested.
that? Yeah, why would you say that?
Bro, FBI, get this man.
Clip
Clip it. I'm not getting a fake. Old man, ancient boy. What are you? 23? That's ancient. Old. I could call you back.
I can call you back.
I'm not. I could call you I'm not, bro. Google, show me this man's balls. True.
The funny thing is, like, we can't really make fun of Connor anymore just because he actually has a job now.
He actually has a job.
Yeah, he has like a job. He's like doing pretty well for himself.
A full-time job.
Actually, no, we can't make fun. Connor, when are you gonna get a car? When are you gonna get?
When are you gonna get your license?
When are you gonna?
boy?
Well, I think he has his license, but
because he can drive. When are you gonna get a car?
when are you gonna get a car? When are you gonna learn how to drive?
When are you gonna drive?
Seattle
in
does
Seattle?
have a lot of hills.
Bro, when are you gonna drive? When are you gonna do your own midnight drive to Oasis?
Ooh, that's true. Are you gonna pick me up from the airport? Please pick me up from the airport.
Are you gonna drive me to Oasis to get popcorn chicken? Cause that'd be nice.
Ooh,
That'd be super
That
nice.
would be really nice.
I miss Oasis. I wish they still had T-shirts when we were there. Yeah, but
Come back in the summer. I know Brian's been talking about it.
this summer.
Well, he had talked to my mom about it like a little while ago, where he's
Yeah.
like, if I don't go to Korea, I will come back to Seattle.
I'm more than willing to go back to Seattle. Grinding the Tesla.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
But I'm more than willing to go to Seattle at any point, because that was so much fun. I want to go back to Seattle purely for like Capitol Hill adventures, because Capitol Hill was so fun. But besides that, we are getting to the end of our regularly scheduled programming. A little bit of a shorter podcast. It's been 58 minutes, 59 minutes from there, but yeah, I guess that is a story for later. You have any other closing remarks?
I think we're all really excited for the new year, the new season.
New year, new podcast.
And just be on the lookout. Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on
subscribe
Twitter,
to our YouTube.
Hit
Hit that bell.
that bell.
And
like the videos.
as always, boys,
Hey, boys.
stay safe out there.
We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.